Hello and welcome to another update video about Coti. Just want to give you a quick update. Few people have asked for it. So in terms of where we are in terms of the elite wave count, in my view, we've seen here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move up, with the wave 5 being the wave top. There is another possibility where you could see this here as a wave 5, yeah, in September, and that you then came down in an ABC, and that this here might be now a little bit of a more complex correction, becoming maybe something like a WXY pattern. Basically an extended ABC here down. I still think this is the more relevant one, also because of the fib levels and how then this wave 4 did retrace, and this is a wave 5 which just did not massively come above the wave 5. In any way, what we can certainly confirm is that we continue to be in this correction, and that currently the bulls and the bears are still fighting here around currently a cluster of different moving averages. So we've got here the 200-day moving average, the 50 and the 20-day moving average, and it's currently not decided really what we're doing here. What we can certainly see that in the next few days we're going to have a death cross here, pretty much what Bitcoin I think is going to see as well. Here on the daily, where you have the 50-day moving average going to cross the 200-day moving average to the downside. Last time that happened, we saw here, we were already here in this dip, so it's a bit of a lagging indicator, to be fair. I don't pay too much attention to the death cross or the golden cross, but it's just something that highlights if you're in a downtrend or an uptrend. You know, it's sort of a signal for some people and maybe a confirmation that here we are still in this downtrend. So if the bulls can't prevent this, which I don't think they can, we're going to see that death cross that could have a little bit of a negative impact on the price going forward. I mean, overall, what we've seen here, we've seen lower highs, lower highs. We've had a bit of an attempt here, but even that compared to the previous high is a lower high. Do we have here an ABC? I think if we have an ABC here, then that wave B hasn't been triggered yet. We haven't completed that wave B yet. For that, you would have had that here, what we've seen here, would have had to come up a little bit higher. So we haven't seen it yet. So my expectation is at some point we might still see that before we drop down further. But as I said, there is a scenario in which we already might have seen here this ABC play out. And this here might just have been an ABC as well, and now you're getting here into your next ABC. So either way, I think we haven't seen the low yet, because we have not yet seen a break of this structure. So yeah, we've seen a higher low here, but what I would want to see now is a higher high to basically confirm that we're back in an uptrend, but we can't see it yet. And overall, I prefer this scenario because it would be more in line with what I expect for Bitcoin as well, in which we would still see lower prices. And my price target then for Coti would be, the first one would certainly be again here this 27-cent level. That is has been the low of that wave A, but I would think that we could possibly even see here the 20 cents, which is the 0.786 Fibonacci level. But you know, there is never a guarantee that you're actually going to get there, but what we can certainly see that we are not here in an uptrend. And what we can also see here is potentially this larger head and shoulders, which is currently building, where you have basically a key, you could call that a neckline here, that you've got here at this current level, pretty much at 30 cents. I think the 30-cent level is a key level. If you lose that, then you're going to unlock the lower prices in the first instance to 27 cents, and then pretty much here 20 cents possibly. Now on the upside, key resistances are certainly here the 37-cent level, that 0.5 fib level, and above that we've got here the 43-cent level, the 0.382 fib level. My expectation would be as well, again, you know, after we've hit this low here, that we are then going to see much higher prices all the way up to here, possibly in the next run up. Could be here at least $1, I would say. Could be possibly all the way up to 150, but in the next few years I wouldn't be surprised, but that could be like 5 years away. Wouldn't be surprised to see maybe an up to $5 Coti. What's going on in the background there is very, very interesting. We see a lot of volatility here on this channel. We started to cover Coti when it was at 13 cents, and we've made a nice run up this year all the way to 64 cents here, at least on KuCoin. On Coinbase it was I think still higher. But what also confirms me in my view that we could still see here dropping prices is that the bulls haven't managed to bring the price or the RSI above 50. So we're still here in the lower range, even though only slightly, but we're still in the bearish range on the daily RSI, and we've also had a bearish cross here on the daily MACD. You can see that. So there is currently no sign of a bullish momentum emerging here on the daily. Even here on the 4-day chart, you can see that momentum slowed down again. So there was a bit of an attempt here, but this is slowed down. You can even see the downward momentum increasing again on the 4-day chart. And then we've got this this weekly chart, which doesn't look bullish at all. So there is no bullish divergence here visible in my view, and nothing really that would tell me we are going to see a reversal here. So at the moment, I would still primarily expect at least sideways movement, or possibly lower prices. But there will be certainly a decision here around the 30-cent line. I mean, currently you can see it on the hourly chart. We are below all these moving averages. So the bulls haven't managed to push above them. And I think we're going to possibly here in next attempt retest here the 30 cents again. And if you're losing them, and we've retested them a few times now, at some point you're probably going to lose them, because the more often you retest a support level, at some point you're likely going to lose it. Then yeah, we could unlock prices here down to 27 cents. That would be then my first minimum target for the completion of the correction. However, generally very, very bullish on Coti, but I think we just haven't seen the completion yet. And as soon as I see here a bullish divergence forming or anything, I will of course keep you updated. So hopefully you liked the update about Coti. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.